Welcome to Explain the Charts. Today is June 3rd, 2025, and we're analyzing Ethereum, ticker symbol ETHUSD. Recent news suggests a mixed bag. ETH has seen a slight dip, trading around $2,508, signaling bearishness. However, there's also talk of a potential bullish trend shift as buyers try to regain control and the volume surged. Analysts are even pointing to a possible rally above $3,000, citing a cup and handle formation. Institutional interest remains strong, with inflows into Ethereum ETFs. SharpLink Gaming is reportedly planning a $1 billion investment in ETH as a treasury asset. On the development side, the Ethereum Foundation is restructuring its core development team to focus on scaling and user experience. However, be wary of security vulnerabilities, as Wintermute has released a tool to help identify malicious Ethereum delegate contracts. Let's switch over to the daily chart and see if we can find any correlation to what we've been discussing. Looking at the past few months, ETHUSD experienced significant volatility. The price surged to nearly $4,000 in early March of 2024 before correcting sharply. We saw a big drop around mid-March 2024 where it quickly went from about $3,600 to $3,100 before a quick bounce back the next day. The long wicks on some of these daily candles show that there's been significant intraday price movement. Zooming out a bit, we can see that Ethereum has been struggling to maintain any sustained bullish momentum since its early 2024 highs. Now, let's examine a more recent time frame, going from mid-May 2024 up to today's date. We see a large green candle on May 20th, where the price shot up dramatically. This appears to coincide with the news of institutional interest and ETF inflows that have been cited. I see that there was a prior low around 2,300 to 2,400, which could be acting as a support level. We want to also check how the shorter-term timeframe looks, so let's switch over to the hourly timeframe. The 1-hour chart gives us a closer look at the price action over the last few weeks. We can see the volatility more clearly, with smaller pullbacks and surges. The hourly chart, from May 13th to May 14th, shows an area of very rapid growth before it stagnated and began falling soon after. Let's check the 15-minute chart to see in even more detail. The 15-minute chart shows a consolidation in the area it was rising, a potential price floor. It then formed lower highs and lower lows. Overall, for ETHUSD, keep a close eye on the $2,500 level, as news suggests both support and resistance there. A break above $2,600 could signal renewed bullish momentum, potentially targeting $3,000. However, failure to hold above $2,500 could lead to further downside, testing the $2,300 to $2,400 range. Monitor news flow regarding institutional investment and regulatory developments, as these factors could significantly impact price action. A break below the daily chart support of $2,400 could lead to a quick retest of $2,000. Based on the news and the charts, I'd say there's a 60% chance that we'll see a short-term rally towards $2,700 to $2,800 if the market can hold above $2,500 consistently for the next week. However, there's also a 40% chance of a further pullback to the $2,300 to $2,400 range, especially if regulatory headwinds or negative news surface. In the long term, I believe that ETH has a high probability of going higher within a year and surpassing its previous high. So stay alert and make sure to do your own research before making any decisions, and thanks for watching.